I think dapat yung leader is approachable.
Dapat ang isang leader maging responsible. For me, a leader should be honest.
Effective and
Dapat siya maging trustworthy. A leader must be reliable because he must be someone that you put your trust on, someone who could do something better for the school.
the most important of all, dapat committed siya dun sa job na yun.
At pangatlo, dapat nakikinig siya sa kanyang mga members and other persons. And lastly, that person should be approachable as well. Because a leader should not assume what the students need. A leader should try to ask the people what they need so that from these needs, they're going to do whatever project they need.
Kami mga sagot gulaman dun sa Knickerbocker na yun. Kasi, di ba, hindi siya masyado yung parang highlight ng Knickerbocker, pero hindi magiging kumpleto yung Knickerbocker without that sagot gulaman. So kahit yung role niya dun sa Knickerbocker is pampatagtag sa lang, ganun, hindi pa rin siya magiging kumpleto kung wala yun.
Siguro kung ewan sa'yo sa Knickerbocker, ako yung isang magiging mangga. Kasi isa pa sila nag-contribute ng kakaibang lasa at sarap ng El Consejo at ng Knickerbocker. So ganun din ako. Kahit siguro hindi ako mapapansin masyado ng mga tao, pero magbibigay pa rin ako ng aking contribution na magiging kakaiba at iba ang sipa ng El Consejo.
Para sa akin, ang tangkang na kabuuan ko ay ang Monggo. Bakit? Kasi para sa akin, sa lahat ng mga Knickerbocker sinahin ko, ang Monggo ang unang nilalagay. Kaya minsan, hindi talaga siya napapansin. Parang ako, kapag umupo man ako sa El Consejo bilang A o Vice Governor, hindi ko ihahangad na makita ng lahat ng tao ang ginagawa ko. Kahit na nasa background na ako, as long as alam ko na ginagawa ko tama at nasasagot ko ang mga pangangailangan ng mga mayor o student. Siguro si Manuel Villar. Kasi mas deserving siya and sa tingin ko may mas alam siya kay Pinoy or mas madami siyang alam sa ating ekonomiya.
Para sa akin, best ideal na presidente is Cheese Escudero. Kasi may guts kasi siya na mag-stand out sa Senate. Parang kung anong gusto ng taong bayan yung sinusunod niya. Hindi yung parang anong gusto ng nasa taas yung ginagawa niya. Kumbaga may stand siya sa mga iba, yung i-compare sa ibang senators.
Para sa akin yung idea ng president na pwede bumalik kay Pinoy si Gibo Chidoro. Na dahil naniwala ko si Gibo Chidoro ay may gusto sa buhay. At yung kanyang prinsipyo ay ang focus ng mga tao. And yun ang importante sa isang
Yung problema talaga sa aming college ay yung consultation. Siguro naman lahat alam na yun talaga po na yung problema. Paano matutugunan? Siguro balitan ang sistema, pero hindi naman yung madali. Kausapin ko muna yung si Andin, si Mr. Bagtasos, and si Ma'am Gawela. Palitan ang sistema, propose kami ng sistema kung paano namin yung papalitan. Paano papalitan? Siguro number system siya, and siguro din tanungin muna namin kung bakit natagal ang consultation para malaman namin ang paano solusyonan ito.
Yung nakikita ko talaga yung problema sa SLA is parang although isang college tayo, isang college department tayo, walang unity. Parang may mga natatanong sa mga AD na mga students, AD courses na feel nila hindi sila part ng SLA. parang feel nila sila sa SLA. Well, ang naisip ko na itupunto sa problema na is, sa Maugao, ay masyado pang vague ang mga class ko. Pero ang iniisip ko lang is, gumawa ng mga programs na ipupush natin yung mga lowers natin.
Sa tingin ko, ang pangunahing problema ng CSIT ngayon ay kasi maraming courses. Kaya parang nahihirapan kami when it comes to communicating with each other. So, during term ko, this school year, nagawan ko naman yun ng paraan. At maganda nga ang epekto. Sa susunod na election, sa susunod na school year, kung ma-elect man ako as a governor, gagawa na ako ng monthly discussion na kung saan doon nila sasabihin ang mga problema nila at sa ganung paraan na din magkakaroon ng bonding with each other.
For me, the main problem in our organization is the lack of push or the lack of motivation for our students. Basically, we should create activities that would encourage students or that would empower students to show their talent, to be able to give service to others. We should make active. I think that the main goal of our administration this year is to be able to come up with activities that would encourage students to start their own simple ways, basically by simply participating in activities and by allowing them to feel that they are important. And I believe that through these activities, we could empower the students to become leaders in the future. Para sa akin, hindi daw sa tuloy yan sa inspiration sa kabataan.
Ako ay pupunta sa bansang Japan. May sistema kasi ang Japan in terms of running their government. When a government officials loses the trust of the people, they would step down from their office immediately without question, without any form of judicial process. They would step down, but their case would still be the trial in court if they did find out. But the point is, if you lost the trust of the people, you should step down immediately. I want to go there because I want to show the student body that the government should be honest enough in their platform, in their projects, that the student body should know what they are voting for, should know what they are getting from the student government.
Pumunta ako sa Davao. Dahil sa Davao, naging masyadong maunlad at progressive ang city ng Davao. Kung saan ang mga tao ay disiplinado, ngunit hindi nila naramdaman na ang gobyerno ay masyadong stricto. Parang stricto nga kasi masyadong maraming mga rules and regulations, pero para sa general public naman yung benefit. So parang sa platform namin, in One Ateneo, it wants to propel change in a continuous development with regards to the student government. So yun, gusto kong pumunta ng Davao kasi ito ay sumasalamin sa aking platform kung saan gusto kong magdala ng pagbabago. Pagbabago na hindi lang para sa student government, kundi pagbabago na nararamdaman ng mga tao sa loob natin. So, yun. Davao, One Ateneo, pagbabago. So yun. That's why I'm doing.
the perception. There's a certain perception in terms of what a student leader should be. Parang he should be intelligent, he should be physically able, he should be parang all those traits na you look for in a popular person na you wouldn't find in a person na with disability na ay leadership naman and service should be for all na parang kung kaya mo naman magbigay ng serbisyo for the people, then why not? Why not break the perception na kahit isang estudyante na may kapansanan ay pwede maglingkod para sa student government, then that's my title. I want to break the perception or the idea na just because you're different, just because you don't have the capability or the intelligence, you can run, you are qualified to run. And capability is a way of just learning the process or the knowledge that you can use to lead a student body or to serve a student body.
The title of the movie, if ever, The Challenge, because before I decided to run, it was a challenge for me to deserve. And it will always be a constant challenge for me as the student government, deciding for the students and doing programs that might be interesting or might not be interesting. So the challenge, because life is a constant challenge, life is boring if you don't make it interesting. So the title of my movie is The Challenge. My life is very challenging, especially as a student leader, given the academics that I hold and the affiliations I have. So The Challenge is the title of the movie. Why? Because it reflects the very idea of my life every day. Challenge to wake up early, challenge to do decisions, what to wear, and challenge how to lead the student government. And well, technically everything is a challenge. Starting from the decision down to the implementation, it's always challenging. So The Challenge is my movie. The general problem naman sa student body is lahat ng projects na ginagawa ng student government, it's either number one, they do not subscribe, that's why it does not become effective, or number two, wala na talaga sila pakialam. So the general problem, I think, is the culture of apathy inside Ateneo, and not necessarily inside just Ateneo, but among all Ateneos in the Philippines. My point is, yun, yung pangunahing problema namin is apathy, kawalan ng gana ng mga estudyante sa student government. Paano tutugunan? We'll try to diversify projects that are in a contemporary tone, but the essence and objective would necessarily still remain. Parang just trying to change the packaging of how activities and projects should be done, such that students will be able to, get to participate to the activities and will see and appreciate it.